Okay, there is a lot of traffic in this area. There's a lot of traffic in this area because this is Huntington on Jericho Turnpike and Route 110. This is the Route 110 side. It's extremely heavy trafficked area. And a lot of Long Island Tea Party goers are here today. And surprisingly, we haven't seen this in a while, but pro-Obamacare supporters across the street, not as many as the anti-Obamacare, but probably a third.
Better get on the sidewalk before you get run over.
Yeah. So what keywords will you use for your video?
You might get one of Obama fans and clip you. Say, oh, wait.
Just be careful in the traffic.
How you doing, ladies?
Good.
What brings you out here on a beautiful sunny summer day in August on a Saturday when you're off from work? You must be pretty determined about something here.
Yes, we are. We're determined to have healthcare reform, but not healthcare takeover by the government.
And you're afraid that's what's going to happen, right?
We know it will happen. All you have to do is listen to any of Obama's speeches when he gets on the air, and it's quite clear that he has no intention of listening to the people and how they feel. He just wants to ram whatever he wants down
all of his claims about trying to give people more choices, and it's not a single-payer option. It's a public option which only competes with private industry. It's only a competitive, another form of competition.
What we need is tort reform. What we need is a few changes in the insurance company businesses where they just allow people who have pre-existing conditions, that they'll allow them to be taking on the health care. All they have to do is make some changes there. They can allow competition within the healthcare industries. All the insurance companies, all we need to do is allow competition from state to state where we can take our health care when we move or when we change jobs. A few simple things like that. And we don't have to have the government telling us what kind of health care we're going to have. And who are they to tell us when we get to a certain age that, oh, we're not worth it, we're too old to be given the health care now because we only have X amount of years left when we've paid into this system all the years of our lives, and the seniors today are going to get cut. I don't hear him talking about cutting anybody except, Medicare and seniors, and they have paid into this system.
Do you find it particularly ironic, or hypocritical, that the members of Congress and the President himself will not be going on this public option plan?
Yes, absolutely. I would like to see, if this is such a wonderful plan, and they're all proponents of it, then you lead by example. Lead by example. You're in the government, lead by example, take it yourself, and then tell the people to take what I have.
Okay, thank you. Do you agree with her, ma'am?
I absolutely agree with her.
Do you have any other additional comments to make?
I want to say that I resent the fact that they're trying to paint people who come here as people who've been bussed in or people who are a mob. We are simply concerned citizens that don't want what Obama is trying to shove down our throats and the Congress is trying to shove down our throats. We have a right to be heard too. It's not only liberals that have a right to be heard, everybody has a right to be heard.
So you take offense to the implication that you are somehow being controlled by special interest groups?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I come here on my own, and all the people who are here, they're senior citizens, they're normal people just like, my sister and myself, that are concerned about what's going on in this country, and we're concerned about what's going to happen with health care. I have an elderly parent. She needs medical attention, and I really feel very, very strongly that she is entitled to it, and I don't want anyone taking that away from her, and I don't want anyone taking it away from me either when I'm older.
Thank you very much. Well, you have all the regalia here today, sir. Do you have any comments you want to make to Congress or Nancy Pelosi or Tim Bishop?
Oh, we got to stop this bill. I don't know if they're going to do it, but somebody's got to stop it.
Right, so it's going to the Senate next. That'll be Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand. You have any hope for them?
Not much, but I hope for some of the Democrats might do something yet.
So you think possibly the Blue Dogs might form a line of defense to slow this bill down?
Oh, I gotta hope so. I hope so. they're throwing the baby out with the bathwater if they change this bill. I mean, they prove it because they got a best health system in the world, and sure, it needs improvement, but it doesn't need to be thrown out.
Do you find it somewhat hypocritical that the members of Congress and the President himself wouldn't be going on the bill that they're writing up in Congress?
No, of course, but you wouldn't expect them to. Now, here's the bill.
No, okay.
This is.
Oh, that looks like a bureaucratic mess, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm putting my life in my hands walking here, but I want to get this. I want to get these signs.
The signs?
Yeah, I should get hazardous duty pay, don't you think?
I think so.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
I'll warn you.
Where do you give them? Where do you put them?
Oh, it's going to be on YouTube.
Right.
Okay. Okay, let's see what you got here. No government-run health care. You know, Obama denies that it would be government-run health care. Do you buy his denials?
No.
No, really? But isn't he the chosen one? I don't get it. I was told,
that's you know,
I
what
was
he
told
proclaims is the chosen
he descended from the clouds and trails of glory. No?
Yeah,
You
no.
don't? Really? You don't light a candle to him every day? No? Oh, wow. I'm talking to the
he's
wrong
not my
people.
Messiah. There's only one God, and he's not it.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'll try not to report you, but
Okay, please.
I can't make any promises. How do you feel? Have you heard that the White House is collecting information on people who are opposed to his healthcare reform? Does that sound a little bit Nixonian to you?
Yeah, it sounds a little fishy.
Yeah.
It sounds very fishy to me.
How would you like to have your taxes audited by them out of the blue?
Yeah, we've already feared that.
Right.
You know, we've already taken that into account.
Right. So that's really no joke. You really think that they might be targeting people who are opposing their so-called healthcare reform, and they're going to go after them more aggressively? They've already indicated that they might use Chicago-style,
Tactics?
Tactics. Right. That's a nice word. That's a nice euphemism.
Send out
Tactics.
the goon squad.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything
They
that turns
call us
violent won't be
mobsters.
us.
Meanwhile, they send union reps and
Right.
people into these town hall meetings to strong-arm
Oh.
people who just want their voices heard.
Oh, you're gracious. You call
Thank
them
you,
reps.
President Obama.
Oh, I've heard them
Thank
called.
you.
Yeah, I've heard them called thugs.
Thank you.
The reps is nice. You're a nice
Thank
guy.
you for bringing us all together. Thank you for the love.
This is reorganization. Use your skills well.
Now, I know you guys don't want to be on their enemy list, so you can first name.
My name is Barack Obama.
Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Now read the bill. Make
Wow.
your own decision.
How do you expect them to read a over 1,000-page bill? What, they didn't take Evelyn Wood's speed reading. You got to be.
Read it. Just start at the beginning.
You have to show
Read
some
it.
mercy to these guys. They can barely read their
You know
own
what? The
text.
bill
I-
hasn't
not
even been
just-
written.
Not
That's
just
why they
Congress.
can't read it.
Every American should read the bill. Decide for yourselves. Don't let somebody else tell you what you think. Make up your own mind.
And what do you feel about the accusation that you're being controlled by the healthcare lobbyists?
I don't know any lobbyists. I know my husband, myself, what we have to pay, what we deal with, what our health concerns are. It's my decision, my brain. I read enough of the bill, not the whole thing, but I read, I see what the text says, I can understand it, and it's not good for America. I don't want other people making my decisions for me and for my family.
So this has nothing to do with any political affiliation?
No.
No,
or
I'm pissed at
otherwise?
everybody who let us get into this situation. Anybody who supports it, whatever your political party, I'm after you. I want my health care back. Thank you.
Were you bussed in here?
No, I drove with my husband.
Did any outside entity pay you to be here?
No. No,
Okay.
see, look. No one
I
paid me to
drove by
stand
myself.
here.
Grassroots is we the people. Okay.
Jim Bishop is my congressman. He's run away from his town hall meetings. He's not holding them anymore
Right.
because we showed up and we had questions, and all he had were talking points. And I've been accused of having talking points, but know what? I use my brain. I don't listen to someone else. I make up my own mind.
Very good. Thank you. You spoke your mind today, and it's going to be heard throughout the nation.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Read the bill.